still black car today. It's been black cars all morning. He's got a dog. He's got a dog in his black car. There's another black car coming out. He looks like another one. That red car had a 33. And the white car had a 22. The white SUV that was at the front of the traffic had a 22. This is a black truck coming. This is a black truck. And that black car was driving by at the same time. There's black cars when I was looking out my apartment window this morning, and there's black cars all the way there. And there's black cars when I come back out. It might be black cars all day or all week, I don't know. There's a white SUV behind me right now. That was right at the edge of the parking lot, and it was a black car. It's right at the edge of the house with the loud red truck. And then there's a white truck at the other edge of the house. And then there's a red and a white sinking over there, and a black car driving by me at the same time. And there's a guy with the red hat and red shirt over here. Is he a stalker? I don't know. Is this a stalker? He's closing his door right as his white van drove in front of me. Hold up, and then this white SUV is driving by me with the other red car that drove by me. It has an A23, and there's a black hearse turning over here as it turns in front of me. A black. This is a tan car, or a gray car, or whatever. It had a military license plate, though. That was a black car and a white SUV at the same time. That's a tan car. It's gonna turn in front of me as this car turns out. That car just turned at the same time that it turned and is driving toward me. And then there's a white car driving out as he drives through the intersection. And this white car is driving out up the street, and then he's gonna do something, and I just know it. Just know it. He turned right now. He just turned right over there. I don't know if you can see him. But he turned right when I got there. Black. Tan truck. He's got a 33 license plate. He's driving by at the corner of the house. He's got a 33 license plate. Nothing. I was hearing engine sounds as I walked through that alley. And the squirrel jumped up on the tree right next to me, and then I saw a black car and a white car at the same time. Just saying. Here comes a white truck right now. There's a cop. There's a cop. He just turned right now. There's a black truck driving by as I walk behind it. And there's a one tail light over there, I think. Oh no, it's not one tail light. I think it's a black car though. It's probably another black gang stalker car. Right as I walked through there, right at both edges of it, that bird was chirping, and it stopped. It's not doing it anymore. It just did it twice at each edge of the alley, though. I'm hearing this engine sound right after I get across the street. Yeah, that bird was like, and just did it once at the one edge of the alley, and then just did it at the other edge of the alley, and that was it. He just had to say two things today, and that was it. And this train horn is probably a stalker head. Fucking lunatic with a train horn. There's a white car pulling up at that intersection. As I walk up to this one, he's gonna turn right when I walk up to it. I think there's a black car turning behind him, and that's a black car turning right as I step over the curb. There's an engine sound right when I get across the street, and that was probably a stalker driving in front of me. And that was probably another one at the edge of the house. And that's probably a black car at the other edge of the house. And this door is opening right next to me. And then the black car is turning in front of me. And it's like right here, I guess, too. This white truck is a stalker, I just know it. She's gonna close the car door synchronized behind me. And this white car is driving out in front of me. Here she goes, she's getting in the car right now, closing the door right now as I walk up to the street. Closes it right there. She just closed it right at the curb. You could probably hear it. And then there's a white truck right at this moment. And then there's this black car behind me. And then there's this tan car behind me. It's like right as that car pulled up to the intersection, it looks synced. This black car is synced. There's a black car each corner right there. Is this white truck synced? I don't know. Yep, there was a white SUV driving by me at the same time that he drove by me. Yep. Yep, it was synced. It's all synced. I'm seeing all these tan and white cars ahead of me. This cop just went in the police station at that corner, I think. Or maybe he got in a car or something. I don't know. I just heard a door close back there. He was like standing outside the police station. Alright, here's a car right here. What is it? Black car. It's like, I don't know if it's a black car or a dark blue car. I can't tell. It looks synced, whatever it was. I see syncs. Can't catch all of the syncs on camera. It's just not possible, not physically possible. There's two red cars driving by, and then just I don't know. I'm just seeing all these cars. They look like gang stalkers to me. A few of them, at least. Probably all of them. Probably most of them, at least. Black car, and then a black car, and then a blue car, and then a black car, and then a red car. And they're all like the same distance from each other. And then there's a blue car and a red car pulling up. And there's another car turning out when I walk up behind them. I think it was a black car. But yeah, just a lot of them are gang stalkers. Way too many of them. This is a white gang stalker. This is a gang stalker. It's a red gang stalker. And then there's a red gang stalker at the door, and he was scratching his head when he drove by. And this is probably another red gang stalker with a black gang stalker. Is this a blue gang stalker? I don't know. He wasn't right at the corner of the building. He's stopping right at the corner of the building. He's probably doing that. And then there's a red car on the other side of the intersection. Yep. This is a black car right here. And then it's driving by the red car. There's me in the blue car. It's not a black car though. It's a green car, I think. It's like dark green. But I think it was a gang stalker because it was driving by like a gang stalker. And that's two gang stalkers driving by at the same time. And just a bunch of these cars are gang stalkers. I can't tell which all of them are and aren't, but those are probably gang stalkers going across the street right now. We got a black car and a silver car at the front of the traffic. And then this white truck is driving really slow so we can drive by right at the corner of that. And then there's another white car. And it's probably for the other corner. He's a little late. And there's a white SUV right behind it. And this door is opening right as I walk by. She's got red and he's got blue. And they're gonna get into a truck synced up and take off synced up like a robot. White going through the intersection right now. And then this is a military license plate right now. And the white is driving by. And then there's just a bunch of red cars right now. Seems fishy. I think a 33 license plate just drove by me at the same time as the white SUV. Here comes the red truck that they got into across the street from me after they walked out of the building right in front of me. What are they gonna do? This white van just pulled up to that intersection right now when I walked up. I think that's a 22 tan truck. There's the red truck right now. Right when I walk up to the intersection, there's a black 66 van and this white truck. Yep, there they are.